Well, all right. This is cool. This will work. So, welcome back. We made it. We made it through the winter storm, the winter ice, and everything. We didn't get. I don't think we got any snow or anything, but we mostly got sleet and freezing rain here where I'm at. We're located here in Deep East, Texas. So far, been praying that we don't lose power, and so far we haven't. The lights did blink on us this morning. I don't know what time it was, 8:30, somewhere 9, maybe 9 o'clock, I think, somewhere in there. And so, but it didn't do it. Just they kind of went like this, and then they kind of went like that, and I was sitting there just like, oh, here we go. I mean, because the wind was blowing a little bit, and I don't know, just everything's frozen. And I went out this morning. It was probably about 8 o'clock or so, and I took the dog outside. This is her first time ever experiencing winter, because she's 7, fixing to be 8 months old. And so it was funny watching her go out there, and she was just kind of like, barely wanting to touch it, and it was just funny, that experience. But as I was out there, I could hear all the trees and all the sounds, and then everything was just kind of crackling. And then when the wind picked up, it got worse, and I was like, this isn't good. So yeah, I expected like the wind to pick up more and more and more and stuff start, and it could, because today I think the high is that freezing. I mean, it's right there at 32, 31, 30. It's just hovering. Tonight it's supposed to dip down it's supposed to dip down in the 20s. So I think it got down to 25 during the day today. It's just been, and I don't know what it is right now. It's probably here. I could look. It says it's 34. I don't know if this is accurate. I really don't know how accurate that is. One says, because I got in the truck earlier and turned it on just to let it for about 10 minutes, just make sure the battery's going to charge, and just, my truck, her car, and to let everything kind of charge and everything, make sure everything's going to run properly, the batteries, everything's fine, just in case we have to leave, because you never know. And where was I going with that? I forgot. I got that sidetracked. Anyways, whatever I was going with that, but yeah, it's just everything's freezing and frozen, and the temperature. That's where I was going. Sorry, my brain went left field. But in the truck, it said like 27 or 28, and normally that's a few degrees higher because it's in the carport, so it is kind of protected. And normally, once you get out on the road, it's normally a couple of degrees too high. So the truck was saying 27. It's probably 25, and that was at 2 o'clock, and it's almost 4 now. So that's probably not whatever the phone is. I don't know. I don't think they're accurate, because a truck would know, because it's got sensors. And it's actually here. That's just going by what they are thinking. I don't know. I don't trust. I really don't like Apple's weather app that they're using. I'm only using it because I've been trying to cut down on so many apps on my phone and really consolidate it down just to the necessities. I got rid of a bunch of stuff that came on the phone, and so I can just use it's a cell phone. This is not supposed to be the thing that, it's not technically, there's nothing smart about it. It just has a bunch of garbage on there that distracts you from actually doing stuff. Instead, all we do is do this, and I'm trying to get away from that. And I notice how it's addicting. You take that phone everywhere. I don't have it in here with me right now in the studio. It's actually there in the living room on the kitchen counter. I try to disconnect from it and only use it when it's necessary. But I got rid of a bunch of apps. But back to the whole point is, I don't like using Apple's app. It's whatever they're using there. I was using another app that I like, but it won't allow me to integrate that widget on with my phone, because I use Stacks, and I have like my weather app and my email all on one stack, so I can just, instead of a bunch of apps, it kind of cleans it all up, and it's like like 2 big widgets, and then I got Stacks. I just like the way that looks, and then I'll have 1 page, technically 2 pages, because 1 page is like I just have information of news and just stuff like that, stocks, just stuff like that that I pay attention to, and then that's on that one side thing, and then on my main screen is where all my apps, and then you swipe over, that's where all the app drawer is. So I have everything on 1 page, keeps it simple. I'm not scrolling through pages looking for apps. It's all right there. I've taken a few off. They are in the app drawer, like YouTube. I don't want it on the main page because I don't want to be constantly going, checking, look, watching. I'm trying to get away from all that as much as possible. But back to the whole, I just wish I could use the weather app that I want as a widget and not have to use some stuff. What's cool about this is, though, I got rid of a bunch of Apple stuff, like their email. I don't use their maps, just a lot of stuff like that. And I use what I want to use. And so far, some of that is good, but not 100%. I just got into the Apple ecosystem, a year or so ago, and so far, I'm liking it. I'm liking the integration with the computer, the phone, the tablet. So that's pretty cool. But other than that, we've just been hunkering down. We've been trying to stay warm. We are as prepared as we can get. If the power does happen to go out, if it just something happens, wind picks up and we lose power, we have a heater that works off of propane. We're good. Not worried about anything. I have battery banks, enough to get us probably through a day or 2. So that's good. Talk to my boss. Not working tomorrow because of my job and the equipment in there to run the mill runs off of air. And so they have heating lamps, but they're not getting above freezing. And right now, he's without power. He lost power yesterday morning, he said. So they don't even have any power there. And he lives right next to the sawmill. So he's right next door. So if he doesn't have any power, someone doesn't have any power, and we're not getting above freezing until Tuesday. And he's saying we probably won't even work Tuesday because the low for Tuesday is like 10, depending on, because I'm 40 minutes away. We're going to be, forgive me, we're going to be probably about 9 to 10, and he's probably going to be around there too. So it's just only a few degrees difference. It's not much of a difference. So this ought to be interesting on how this all plays out. Yeah. So I know I don't have to go to work tomorrow, and then I got to touch base with him tomorrow tomorrow afternoon to see if we work Tuesday. I kind of doubt it. But see, here's the problem is, tomorrow we'll probably get about up to freezing, to the freezing line, maybe above it, but nothing's really going to thaw out 100%. Tuesday, it's going to get above freezing that afternoon, but then that night, everything freezes again, but then Wednesday, it gets above freezing. So I really don't know. This week is probably going to be a big wash for a lot of things. It's going to hurt the paycheck, but I have no control over that, and so we're going to depend on the Lord. That's all we can do for right now. So yeah, I don't know. This is all I can do. All we can do is wait. Everything's going to thaw out. Next week is going to be better. This week is going to be hard, but that's okay. Trust in the Lord. He is going to provide. We have what we need for the week. We're okay. We don't have 2 weeks supply of food, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure the grocery stores, everything's going to get better. We might have to go shopping a little early this week after everything starts thawing out, and so we can get there, because I think by Thursday it's supposed to maybe get up in the 50s. So maybe Thursday evening, maybe we'll go grocery shopping, something. We'll do something that way Friday hits. We're not like everybody else and at the same time, because man, last Friday, everybody and their dog was out, man. And it was crowded. Everybody was in a hurry. Everybody was impatient. It was just it was a madhouse. And that, because we go to Walmart, we go to the grocery, what is that, the grocery store? It's not the full big size. It's basically just the grocery store. And the smaller one, that's where we go, because I don't like the big one because there's so many people and it's so cram packed. And so I go to the other one, and it still can get packed in there because of so many people, but not as bad. But last Friday was horrible. So I'm hoping to get in there before everybody else does, see how the wife feels about that. Other than that, that's it, man. Staying warm, just try not to get too bored, because I don't want to get involved in too much outside. I mean, there's some stuff I could probably just tinker around with out there, but I don't want to get too involved in stuff, because everything is frozen. And I looked so far, the Lord's been good. No, doesn't look like any pipes are busted. I can't see anything. I put the covers on the outside faucets, took the hoses off, put the covers on. So that helped out there. So that was good. It's fun. Everything is frozen. She's got her roses, and I don't know, maybe half are covered. They're her young ones. Everything else, the other bigger ones have been established for a couple of years now. So she didn't cover those, but the other ones she covered with towels and blankets and stuff. That stuff is hard as a rock, man. When I went out there and tapped on it, it don't move. It's like a shell. Jenny was out there this morning when was it? This afternoon? It was around lunchtime. And she was trying to pull on one of the blankets, and she couldn't get it to budge. She got like a little corner sticking up. That was it. And the whole thing's just like it's like an igloo. It's frozen. So anyways, that's what's going on here. I don't know if I'm going to post this. This is just for me in general, because I'm bored and I got nothing else to do. I changed up the scenery. I'm not in the spinny chair. I figured, why not do something a little different? I actually hooked this up to the computer and to run it in OBS to see what that's going to look like. But it looks so grainy. It looks horrible. It looks so much darker. I can run a lot longer. So let's just say I wanted to have somebody else on here. Say I wanted to start a podcast. I could. I have the red couch. I can get 2 people on here. I got 2 microphones. Hey, this could work. I don't know if I would do that or not, but we could see. If I had a third person, I don't know if that would work. I would have to change up the audio situation. I don't know how that would work though, because I do have a mic, and I do have wireless mics. And so probably what I'd have to do is me and like the other, I guess, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. I'd have to figure that out. Anyways, I don't know, just trying something different. I really didn't want to sit in this corner, but I was trying to incorporate this and this light and have a little more color and texture, but it's not separating the background. So it's not, because I mean, bam, there's the wall. I'd have to pull the couch out, I guess, bring all this forward, but then you're taking away space, because this is I don't know what this 10 by 9. It's not very big. It's a very small room. And the ceilings, because this isn't a mobile home, it's a trailer. So all the ceilings are sloped, but it's like this. So I really can't, because if I try to show too much, well then I got a picture hanging on the wall that's y'all seen with the barn. Well, just right above it, the ceiling goes like that, so it makes the picture and everything look funny. It looks like the camera's like this. I don't like it. So anyways, not really a whole lot going on, just bored, really bored. Figure I would sit here and talk to the camera. The wife is in there taking a nap. I need to read some more. I need to read again. Today is Sunday. It's weird because they canceled church this morning, or they canceled it yesterday. They sent out a big text, big blast, and said that they canceled because they don't, in-person church was canceled, but he still did a live stream on Facebook, so we still got to have church. He just wasn't there, and me and the wife and watched it. I missed part of it because I was dealing with the dog at the time. I didn't pay attention to what time it was, and she started watching it, so I missed the first probably 20 minutes of it. It's okay, but I caught most of it, so which was really good. I'm glad I caught it. So, but yeah, I'm watching the time. I'm digging. I'm actually kind of liking this because the camera is further away. It's not right in front of me. Normally it was about almost an arm length because I could just reach up there and just touch it. This is like, it's 2 arm lengths away. The only difference is I'll have to get up now to turn it off instead of just reaching up there and touching the thing, but that's fine. I don't know, just trying something different, see how this looks. I'll put it on the computer and play with it, and I might post, I might not. I use CapCut, and it was messing up on me earlier. It's probably because of the internet. I'm really surprised I have internet. I use Starlink, and their where they get their link up is in Dallas. We don't live in Dallas. We're like 3 hours away. And I'm assuming they must have a generator because Dallas got hit worse than what we did. They got more snow, ice, and sleet. They got like all 3. We just got the sleet and the freezing rains, and it's just ice. I saw a few snow flurries this morning when I was out, but that could have been just from the wind blowing and just blowing stuff around, and it might not have been snow. It might have been just little ice particles. I couldn't tell because it was so small, and it was like hardly, and I saw like 1 or 2 or 3 just kind of float by. So I really don't. But anyways, I'm surprised we have internet, so I'm assuming that wherever that is coming from, because I guess it's online. The tools are online. I guess it's an online. Everything is online, so I want to be able to have something. Some things I don't care if it's online. Some things I wish it wasn't. And wish is a horrible word to use because you can wish, and wishes aren't true, aren't real. Anyways, so it was messing up on me, so I don't know if this will even go up or not. If it does, great. If I want to use it, great. If not, great. Anyways, I'm rambling. Time to end the show. But if you like this view, leave a comment. Say, hey, we like it. Or say, hey, it looks horrible. I don't have much to work with, to be perfectly honest. Over there is my computer and a janky desk. I bought a desk, or it's not even a desk, it's a table, a folding table I bought at Lowe's. And there's a bookcase, and yeah, it's nothing pretty to look at. I don't think you want to look at that. I mean, I could turn this around and then put the chair back over there, and you could see the computer and everything, I guess, if you want to. I don't know why. I figured the fake plants might be a little prettier if you want to, but okay. Or the barn picture. There's just not much going on in here. I got to get it acoustics in here because there's echo and I know it. But other than that, yeah, so that's it. Until we meet again, peace and ramble on.